It's a beautiful morning. Sorry, just singing a little Jay-Z. All right, guys. Remember when Trump said this about the drones?
Can you comment on the drones that are flying around New Jersey and ports? It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment. And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense. I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it out. Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people, and they should, because the people are really, I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Want to know the
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
Have you been?
Do you have any reason to think they're?
Now, that was back in the middle of December of last year, 2024. It's kind of funny to say last year, 2024, but here we are in 2025, right? About 10, 11 days from Trump's inauguration, right, coming up. And yesterday in a press conference, Donald Trump gave an update on what he's going to do with the drones. He's claiming that the day after his inauguration on January 21st, he is going to let the American people know what is going on with the drones. Take a listen.
A story that kind of disappeared very suddenly. Do you have any idea whatever happened to the drones?
What happened to drones?
Well, you said that you knew you thought the government knew what was happening with these drones over New Jersey. There were some by Bedminster.
I don't know. They're over Bedminster a lot, so I can imagine. I'm going to give you a report on drones about one day into the administration, because I think it's ridiculous that they're not telling you about what's going on with the drones. And it's not only with me. Glenn was telling me today that in Virginia they have drones all over the place too, and nobody's reporting it. I don't know why they're not. Do you want to say something about that?
Just one quick comment, which is we are home to the largest naval base in the world in Quantico, and we house a lot of the SEAL teams and have a huge national security infrastructure. And now for 2 years running, we have had drone incursion over secure airspace, and we still don't know why. And I think that's absolutely unacceptable. And I think President Trump and the new leadership coming in, I think, will work diligently to understand who's behind this and what we do in order to stop the digital surveillance of all of our secure infrastructure.
Is it dangerous?
Well, I can tell you this. While we were dealing with a terrorist attack in New Orleans, we had drones being flown over our nuclear reactors in Louisiana. And we brought that attention to the FAA. We've been asking the FAA to give these states the ability to mitigate these drones. And it's sitting on some bureaucrat's desk. And that's real.
Nobody knows. They don't want to talk about it. Go ahead, Governor, you were going to say?
I was just going to say we have drones in Wyoming flying over our infrastructure as well. And it's incredibly frustrating that we not only have no way of knowing what it is, but nobody knows how to deal with them.
They don't want to talk about it, and nobody knows why. They don't want to talk about it. That could be us sending drones. I hope that's the case, us doing it and doing research, and maybe they don't want to talk about it from that standpoint. I hope it's not an enemy, but we're going to find out on the 21st, the day after. You have to give me a little time for the inauguration, but shortly thereafter, we'll give you a report on it. We'll tell you exactly what it is. They know, and it's very strange that they aren't talking about it.
So, bam, there we go, man. Well, there's, a couple things from that clip, right? First, very excited that on the 21st, not too long from now here, right, just a little over a week, Donald Trump is going to reveal exactly what the American government knows about these drones. Let's hope that that's the case and he follows through with that, because I think a lot of people want answers, right, to this. Clearly, it's not made up. Clearly, something is going on, probably multiple things, and we would just like answers, right? The unknown is the scariest. So the fact that he's willing to, politics aside, right, partisan politics aside, I should say, let's get the truth. So let's hope that happens on the 21st after Trump's inauguration. Now, the other part of this clip that kind of struck me as odd, scary, alarming was all these other people started chirping up, right? Other governors and, politicians saying, oh, we got drones over by us, and we got drones over here and over there and on our military bases and this and that. And wait, what? I mean, I knew it was kind of widespread, but this made it seem like, this is happening everywhere, right? So something is clearly going on, right? So that was kind of alarming because, look, the video's not over. I'm going to give a little more context, right, to this and what Trump's saying, because is this drone, what are we going to call it? I don't know, the drone events, I don't know, the drone incursions, the mystery drones, whatever we're calling this whole thing. There's been reporting on it for a long time, right? Since December, parts of November. Some say it's been going on for years, right? I mean, take a look at this video of an alleged, right, drone over Bedminster where Trump has a place right there in New Jersey, right? These are the kind of things people have been seeing. So you can see, I mean, that's, you got all these things flying around, basically, right? Now, granted, there were a lot of misidentifications, people pointing out planes, choppers, stars, whatever. People got excited, right? I get that. But there were also actual things happening, right, that are unknown. Now, some people are saying the drones are ET, and, I'm not sold on that entirely just yet. To be honest with you, I've seen no evidence of that. But regardless, at the end of the day, I don't know anything. So, look, the news has been covering it for a long time. It's not like this is all made up. I mean, take a look.
The skies outside New York City tonight, the drone mystery over New Jersey, seen flying near President-elect Trump's Bedminster golf course and near a military base. The FAA now taking action. And here's Aaron Katursky.
Tonight in central New Jersey, a mystery in the sky.
What the heck?
The FBI is now investigating multiple sightings of swarms of drones hovering menacingly overhead night after night for the last several weeks.
I can see 3 drones just in this view. There is another one over here and another one back here.
The drones have been described as larger than what a hobbyist might fly.
They made kind of a low hum, similar to what you would expect from a plane, a smaller plane.
Some of the drones have been spotted close to a military installation and President-elect Trump's Bedminster Golf Club, where he frequently stays. Tonight, the FAA says at the request of federal security partners, it is prohibiting drone flights over Picatinny Arsenal Military Base and Trump's golf course. From the Hindenburg to War of the Worlds, David, New Jersey has seen its share of aerial intrigue. Tonight, authorities say they understand the public's concern about the drones, but they say there's no immediate danger.
There's no immediate danger. Well, let's see. How can the government tell us that, right? How can you tell us there's no danger when you don't know what's going on and you're not, or you do and you're not revealing? You know what I mean? Like, what is happening? So if you're saying there's no danger, then you're saying you know what's going on. And why won't you tell us? Why don't just say we know what's going on, but we can't tell you, instead of we don't know what's going on, right? You don't give the governor's answers. You don't even give the president-elect who's about to become in office answer, right? Like Trump is saying he doesn't even know, right? And he's going to find out, right? And then tell us, right? Because once he becomes president, he'll know, right? So this idea, it's all been stupid, okay? And I'm not bringing aliens into this or whatever, and some people can claim they are. Okay, that's fine. I don't know. Again, I have seen no evidence of that. But what I do know is the government has been, for no good reason, keeping silent on this, right? For no good reason. Just say you know, but you can't tell us, instead of, well, we don't know what's going on, right? I covered this before and other stuff. They had hearings and they were saying, we don't know. We don't know what's going on.
Sometimes I feel like I'm in the twilight zone up here. Like month after month, people come before us, they testify, and you don't get a lot of answers. And it's concerning, it's frustrating. You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
I mean, check out this news piece as well.
The FAA has placed a temporary restriction on drone flights over Picatinny Arsenal and over Trump National Golf Course in Bedminster. When these drones were first spotted 2 weeks ago, the Morris County Prosecutor's Office said that they posed no known threat to public safety. But people want to know, what the heck are they and what are they doing? It's normal to see red and green lights in December, unless they're coming from mysterious drones in the night sky.
It's kind of unsettling. They're not up for 15 minutes, they're up for hours. Some are very big, probably the size of a car.
Mike Walsh says he's seen hundreds of them over the past 2 weeks from his Randolph backyard and has the video to prove it.
They kind of go slow, they come towards you, then they'll change direction a little. They're all going different ways.
The drones have been spotted all over Morris County. Morristown police sent an alert to residents Sunday saying they are aware of drone activity and that if a drone crashes or lands, do not approach or handle it. The FBI's Newark field office would only say it is working with other law enforcement agencies to figure out what's going on, but at the moment doesn't have enough information to share.
A lot of people want to know what's going on. I think more people are coming around to that, oh, this is going on and maybe it's not good.
Nancy Reed didn't want to show her face on camera, but says she's seen the drones every night since November 18th.
I can see them right out my bedroom window. I can watch them. Last night was about 5:30, so it was earlier. But it's normally anywhere between like 7:30 and 10:30, they're out here. Never during the day. Nobody ever sees them during the day.
One thing she hasn't seen is the normal air traffic she's used to, and she doesn't understand why.
We're in the fly pattern going to like Morristown Airport and Newark, and we used to see a lot of planes coming back and forth. You don't see them anymore.
Now, we also reached out to Picatinny Arsenal because of reports that the drones were flying over the military base. So far, we have not heard back. Reporting live in Randolph, New Jersey, I'm Katie Corrado, Pix 11 News.
I mean, the drone thing has gotten completely out of hand, just period, right? I mean, even with the fires that are going on in California, my best to all the people out there. I have friends out there as well. It's absolutely insane what's going on. Well, even drones are getting caught up in all of that, too. Right. Now, granted, it's not some big conspiracy and we know what happened, but still, right, this article came out right here and it stated that one of two of these drones that's putting out the fire that goes and collects water, and then drops it on, got hit by a drone, right? A photographer basically, trying to get footage of the fire, his drone ran into one of these things and now that aircraft is downed. So now there's only one of those planes flying around trying to put out the fires. Right. Even though there was FAA regulations, right, for drones not to be up there. So you just have plain idiots, mixed in with something else. Right. But that's the problem. This drone thing is it's everything. You got idiots like this guy who's flying his drone trying to get cool shots for whatever. Right. His TikTok, for Christ's sake. And then you have, people misidentifying, posting those videos, not knowing what they're seeing. I mean, not everyone's an expert. And they're just like, I don't know, putting it up. Okay. Then you got who knows what else. Right? That's the thing. It's just a mix of all this stuff. Something is clearly going on. And just as a whole, the drone situation just period needs to get under control. I mean, there are literally thousands of drones flying every day. Just normal people doing it, photographers like this, the idiot that just crashed his into the plane in California there. You got all kinds of just ridiculous stuff happening with these drones. So I hope Donald Trump keeps his word. And on January 21st, we hear the truth about what's going on. Right? So look forward to that. Just a few days out, y'all. Well, a little over a week. So guess we'll find out. All right, y'all. We'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Remember, every day's a gift, y'all. Peace.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep.